Good morning, Tanisha. Girl, I look cute today. Look at you, girl. Look at you, girl. You looking cute and glowing. Y'all, I don't have on no foundation. This is what, let me take off my, this is what 53, almost 54 in a couple of months look like. Come on in here. Come on in here. Okay. The young lady, let me see. I don't know where she's at. Good morning, Shay. What's up? Good morning. What are your thoughts on the recession and how to move or navigate my business during the recession? I think I don't say the R word, which is the recession. This is my whole thing. I think you still move the way that you do, because I can guarantee you everybody is not struggling in the recession. Most millionaires are made from what I've read during the recession, what I've seen. Have my sales decreased? Not really. I just moved a little differently because some things people don't want, which is the dessert candles. If I'm worried about eggs, your audience change on social media versus the people on the streets, because how can I put it? It's too much information on social media to actually value and get a benefit of selling. But offline I can, or different retail lines I can. The problem is don't focus on it. Just like when everybody focused on the C word. The C word was everywhere. Everybody was dying and falling out and still getting it and don't know they probably got it. Just like anything else. I personally feel that you should not worry about it. I think you should still move the way that you do and still do the best that you can. People are still eating out. People are still, they fussing about Beyonce tickets, but I guarantee you they're going. That's the audience that you can't worry about what people say. I don't want to live off of lack. And focus on having lack. I don't think everybody in the world is under the R word. I think people just pick and choose what's important to them. People are still hiring for jobs. I don't know how, because y'all say ain't nobody hiring, but they are, because I'm in a group. Work from home. They still working from home groups. People still ordering food from Uber, because I'm one of them. People still ordering Instacart. I'm one of them. So if I decided, let's just say my sales were low and I decided to get a work from home job and told y'all about it, I wouldn't have time to do nothing. Let's be truth be told. But I would still have extra money in my pockets to do whatever I wanted. So if I felt like, okay, I want to have, let's just say realistic numbers. Let's say if I want to have $10,000 in my savings, what do I need to do to get the $10,000 in my savings so I wouldn't have to worry about the R word? I would drive for Uber. Some of the things that's going on, y'all have to sacrifice for. Nobody wants to sacrifice for anything. They just want it straight cut. That's why social media got y'all so fooled. Y'all look at numbers and realize people don't know nothing. But back to your question, I would not worry about it. I think that you pray and ask God to guide you. That's me. This is what I do. God showed me who to help. I think the more you bless people and the more gratitude you have, and this is old school. This is before The Secret. This is before The Secret, because it's in the Bible. And one person I like to listen to, people don't like, is Reverend Ike. Reverend Ike was The Secret before The Secret. If you got any time, since y'all like to binge watch Joe for and binge watch different stuff, go binge watch some of Reverend Ike. He will change your mindset on money. He will change your mindset on speaking things into life. I think if you're scared, and I also read a book, and me and Shell talk about it. It was, I don't know what book it was. It might have been the top 10 distinctions between millionaire mindset. Years ago, there was a recession coming. This man had a hot dog stand. I mess up stories, but read the book. If I have to come and find it and get the story, Shay, tell me what the story is, and I'm going to come on and read it to y'all. And his son kept saying, Dad, it's a recession coming. Or Granddad, it's a recession coming. And they're like, oh, I don't know nothing about it. And then he kept telling his dad and kept telling his dad. Now, his hot dog stand was doing excellent until it got into his mind there was a recession. That's when he messed up and fumbled. He was doing good until his grands kept saying, don't worry about it. Do not put it in your spirit. Do not put it in your environment. I will never do a video on that, because I feel like once I put it out there, then it affects me. I think what you put out is kind of what you get. I say don't worry about it. I think you should still continue to do your best. If times get tight, get you a second job. If times still get tight, sacrifice a few hours of sleep and work from home, maybe from 6 to 10 or 2 to 5. Because I was doing the math. And the math is that we have 24 hours in a day, right? Let me do the math. I did this. I'm going to try to get it out. Y'all, you know I ain't good with math. But let's just say you got 24 hours in a day, right? Times 7 days a week. That's